This is gonna be the story mode playthrough of and look at that title screen, great. As I was gonna say, this is gonna be the story mode playthrough of the of Injustice 2 here. Now, if you have any questions about the characters in the game, feel free to ask them. Feel free to ask them because I have decent knowledge of DC, but I'm not like crazy about it. But I do know a lot of stuff. So, like, if you want to go, or if you're gonna start now, I'm just gonna leave it on medium. Like, I should put it on hard and very hard, or very hard, just to make it a bit more interesting. But I mean, I've already beaten the game. I've beaten the story mode on very hard before. I mean, this is literally just a casual playthrough. I'm not trying to prove anything. So, I'm also gonna try to be quiet during these cutscenes. Whoa, dude. That's it, try to. I'm not gonna be completely silent. Go away if you disagree. At least whenever they're not protecting, I'll chime in. It's pretty obvious what this planet is. They showed the name of it in the corner a bit ago. It's Krypton, dude. And if you don't know what Krypton is, Superman's homeworld. Oh no. It's horrible.
Mother! Kara, come quickly. Stay with me, Kara.
The ship, it just... Argo City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiacs destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship. That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac.
Did he?
He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
Thinking out loud right now.
Cal, he's just a baby.
Which is why you'll need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him? What about you? No. No. No, I won't leave you.
can't come with you, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara. A house of hope. Never forget that. Never give up hope. Get in.
Rip Krypton, dude. Alright. Title card, big ups. Justice 2.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis. So when Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did.
Pretty much
But
story
once
recap
that
here.
line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't justice. Superman can't see that. He's grieving.
Damien
He needs time to
is
heal.
Yeah, and
Batman's
what if it had been
biological
Gotham?
son, by the way.
If Joker had killed me, your own son. Thought you'd say that.
And he's arguably the best worst Robin.
It's not responding. We're being taken to the back
Oh
gate.
well, other way around. Worst best Robin. He's arrogant and dislikable, but he's probably the most skilled one. If we're being honest. Maybe. Actually, maybe not.
A warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy.
Who's pinging me?
We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be
Nobody.
angry.
Oh
but
god.
it's not a blank
Get
check.
in the first fight.
And the Justice
Nah.
League isn't a death squad.
Alright, here we go. See if I remember how to play. And I dropped it. I dropped it already. Oh god, I'm dropping. I'm dropping my, the game's dropping my inputs, dude. Oh, whatever.
It's good Silas isn't here.
I agree. Oh, come on. Come on, let me kill you with the counter. Come on. There we go.
You don't see it yet, but Superman's wrong. Your glider skills need work.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's not amazing. It's okay. My best characters by far: Superman, Green Lantern, and that's really it. It's just sad.
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Exactly.
Secure the loading docks.
Here to help, Bruce?
Yes, to keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
I might as well explain the story in a quick recap. I mean, they're kind of doing it for me, but they're not filling in all the blanks, so I might as well do that. Basically, the Joker stole some fear toxin from the Scarecrow, kidnapped Lois Lane, a pregnant Lois Lane, by the way, and whenever Superman went to go to rescue her, he hallucinated from the fear toxin, saw Doomsday. His immediate reaction, because Doomsday is such a monstrous threat, was to climb into space. At least in the outer atmosphere. So he did that. But then it was too late. He realized that what he thought was Doomsday was actually just Lois. And she died. Whenever she died, her heartbeat was tied to a trigger of a nuke in Metropolis. So whenever she died, the nuke went off, nuked the city, killed a bunch of people, including a bunch of heroes.
Yield if you wish to live.
Like as Cyborg said, Starfire, Beast Boy, they died in the nuke. What else? Oh yeah, and then Superman got angry and killed Joker, and then that's whenever this whole
Surrender while you can.
I never quit.
who's on whose side happened. You know, Batman is not for killing, Superman is, and then everyone's picking sides essentially, kinda. It's a bit more complicated than that, but
I need you to tell me the truth. Where
that's
is
the
he?
gist of it.
Cell block C. You can't turn your back on him. He needs you.
That's why I came.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going?
Man,
I ain't going nowhere till you tell me what's happening.
Get back in line.
oh, it's the guy. Dude, it's Brightburn. Oh my God. He's fully grown up now. Big up.
Now.
Yo, it's like that one movie. It's like that one movie that came out like a few
2
years
minutes.
ago. 2 minutes. There you go.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing
Yes.
them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it
I
stop?
really
When
don't
there's
like
no more
Batman's
crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing,
Injustice
Bruce.
one suit.
I wanted to
hate it.
kill
I
my
hate the
parents'
design.
murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't... You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Yes. How exciting. Have that. Oh, wheelchair. I didn't mean to do that. Drop my input. Nothing I can do, dude.
Rethink your strategy.
I agree. Flying is overrated. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh. Big ups.
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who
I'm
I
also
found.
trying to do
Victor Zsasz. Psychopath.
not Victor Zsasz. Oh no.
How many women have you killed?
121.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
You'd rather fight your friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did.
Say. Oh yeah.
Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
Then stay on your side, Batman.
On one hand,
I'll be on Superman's.
I kind of agree with them killing. Like, okay, Robin, well, Damien killed Victor Zsasz right there. I agree with that because Victor Zsasz is a known serial killer. As you heard, he killed like numerous people, dude. He covers his entire body with tally marks of, well, scars, but he tallies them up with the number of people that he killed. I don't know if you could see it well, but he had a whole bunch of scars on his body. I was gonna say, I'll try to show off each character's ultimate. No promises, but I'll try at least in one fight. So I'm gonna let Damien lead me up here. Now I can get my ultimate.
I could beat you one-handed.
Oh look, I guess you're gonna see his. Good, because you don't actually play with him at all in the story mode.
I'm stomping you right now.
Okay. Okay, we chill. and before he beats me, that would be awful.
When are you gonna grow up?
Oh,
I've kicked ass from day one.
Don't be so sure.
yeah. See what I mean? He's so unlikable because he's such a... Wow, okay. Well, whatever, you saw the ultimate anyway. Now I'm just gonna stomp all over him.
I'll be on Superman's.
I was gonna say, yeah, like he's so full of himself. But I mean, I've heard people say that they actually like that, which is fine. Yeah, it does help build character a little bit, I guess. I just don't like it. That's just, I don't know. That's just not me. Yeah. Oh, hold that. Hold this. Big ups. Got him. Alright.
I never meant to.
You coward. We're
We're still
at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone.
Maybe a point I was gonna bring up a second ago.
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates.
Not today.
Yeah, so on one side, it's good that he's dead, but at the same time, it's not gonna bring back all the people he's killed.
It's been years since the regime fell.
But that
Superman's
also
behind
means that he
bars.
won't be able to kill
Damien,
anymore.
my own son, is
I don't
there
know.
with him.
The world's not
But
black
we
and
can't
white,
ever
dude.
forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that clear.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere. And seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy. Get out around town in the daylight. And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
Oh, hey, look, it's,
As a reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
green, I was
Dinah,
about to say
Oliver.
Black Arrow and
Thanks
Green
for coming on
Canary.
short notice.
Black Canary and
You're
Green
lucky
Arrow,
we
there you
found
go.
a sitter.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground.
Yeah.
But these days, it's the Batcave.
Whoa. It's wild, dude.
And this is Brother Eye.
More
Pretty
like
cool.
the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that, a communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD.
Oh, it's Harlequin. Whoa.
Dinah's hubby. You shook him a long way.
A world away. But the change of scenery is nice.
I was surprised you called, Bruce. Things seem to be going well. So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin. vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
Righto, Bats. Gorilla Grodd. Everyone's favorite
biggest
talking
Gorilla
ape.
Grodd.
He's got himself a band of bozos.
Dude, he's like,
also, the society.
My mole in Gorilla City says
wait
Grodd's
until,
planning something big. But what, where, when, we don't know.
3.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship Grodd a buttload of fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you three to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died. Mostly.
Yeah, that would never happen. The girl who laughs. Well, actually,